Hey guys, it's Divine. Welcome back to another video. This is a smoke and talk, something of that sort. Just gonna talk to you guys and I'm just gonna talk to you guys and let the message be channeled through me. I don't want to do too much. Today is a good day. I feel good. And you know what's crazy? Like, I've been saying that a lot of my videos, I want time to be non-existent. But there's something about mentioning time that, like, today is Saturday the 17th of August when I've recorded this, and it's a completely different date when you listen to it. But is it really a different date if I've recorded it today and then you listen to it today? You listen to it today. Because all we have is today. Tomorrow becomes today. Yesterday was today. Today, like, that becomes yesterday. So all we have is today, and then you're watching it in your today, but I recorded it in my today. And because we've aligned, it's now our today. A lot of todays, but you know, I've just been feeling very grounded. Let me show you guys the fit. You've already seen it before when I did 6 grams with my girlfriend, but she wasn't my girlfriend at the time. Well, she was. We just didn't make it official. It's because of the way I was sitting, and then we've got these really nice flared trousers. Love it. And I'm barefoot. And I'm sweaty as well. But to be honest, like, I'm taking this dress off as soon as I get to my girlfriend's house. So that's great. And if we are worrying about sweat in 2024, you know, it's a bit sad. I was gonna be in the complete sun over there, but then I was like, I like the fact that I'm by this tree, so you know, there's a bit of light in here and there, and it's not coming down on me. Didn't bring the speaker today because I'm going to my girlfriend's house, and that speaker is actually my mom's. And every time I take it, she's like, "Did you take it?" So I stopped taking it. Sorry, y'all. Out of the house anyways. Like, I'll use it when I'm there, but she just has a problem with that when I take it, and fair's to her. So I just prefer to take it when I know I can put it back that same day. But I can't do that today. And I don't know, it's so funny making YouTube videos now, knowing that every video opens up a branch that I can't even imagine right now. You know, that, like, just by you liking a video, commenting, just by you messaging me, stop worrying about reply times. Like, that's why, and why is it called reply times? Because time is an illusion, if I'm being honest. So it's not really about how I get to my girlfriend's house. It's about, I mean, it's not really about when I get to my girlfriend's house. It's about how. And, you know, sometimes you get so caught up in the when that you never even think about the how. And you think that the how is just this one way. Well, I'm gonna take train, and then I'm gonna do this. And it's not always so fixed, you know? You can meet someone on the train that changes your life. Making friends in the most casual ways possible. You know, I'm so happy to have friends. I don't really know how to explain that, because I thought that I had to be alone all the time, and I don't. So when I am alone now, I appreciate those times way more. Like, way more. Because when I am around people, it's just being around me. and you've got to stay away from people who don't make you feel like you. That's not to say people can't challenge you. Of course they can. I'm talking about people that make you question you and your whole existence. Even in just this walk, a few people were looking at me, and before I would have said, oh my god, they're looking. They're just looking. I don't know what they said in their heads, and I don't need to know. You can tap into that version of you, who knows? But, you know, do I really want to read minds? No, I don't want to read all minds. I don't know about y'all. That's why I chose to come into this game. Like, I don't want to know everything right now. I don't want to. And I don't have to. And we spend so long trying to know everything. Like, we lose so much sight of what is. Like, all I have is the present. All I have is right now. Not when I'm going to my girlfriend's house or how I'm going to get there and all of that stuff. Like, whatever my bank account is saying. It's not all of that stuff, because that's literally just how manifestation works. Like, all I have is the now, and I take it moment by moment. I never lose sight of the now. And when I'm with her, like, the now is all that matters, you know, and it feels glorious. And that's why I record it. I'm not recording it for numbers or for everybody to see, and, you know, I'm recording it because I need to see it. She needs to see that everything that we were told we can't be is who we're becoming together, right down to being in a same-sex relationship. But with her, it just feels so right. I don't have anything else beyond that. I don't. It just feels so right. And we talk about it all the time, like, it's fucking scary. You know, I was talking about how I want a healthy, fulfilling relationship like a month ago in a different YouTube video. That's literally what the video is called. A healthy, fulfilling relationship. And I said him or her. Because I was like, the universe kept telling me, stop focusing so much on a man. Why do you think you need a man? Boom, I met her. And I knew from the moment I saw her. And she said she knew from the moment she saw me. But, you know, you go over that, you know, that time of we're really good friends and we're using shrooms as an excuse to meet each other when we just want to meet each other. And we're giving each other, like, jewelry and clothes and, like, and not just random things, you know, the things that I love. Like, I wear this one so much because my cousin, when he went to Kenya, he gave me an elephant necklace 2-3 years ago. In a few older videos you will see it. Up until I think when I did 6 grams for the first time with Bliss. In that video, I was wearing it then. I'd never took it off since the moment he gave it to me. Never. And then I met her, and we just started giving each other our favorite things. She gave me her favorite pair of earrings. And I think, like, it's not that I didn't want to let go of it. I just don't know why I was so attached to it. And I love my cousin so much. And since then, she hasn't taken it off because she said she knows how much I love it. So, like, every time I see her and she hasn't taken it off, like, to have somebody that cares. You know, she could just take it off whenever she wants. Like, it's one of the many necklaces that we share. But she knows how I feel about that one. And we always make jokes about it. I'm like, can I have it back? And she's like, no, this one's vintage. Like, you can't have this one. And there's nobody else I would want to see it on. It's just, like, she's never met my cousin. She has in the astral realms. But in the physical realm, she hasn't met my cousin, and she treats me with such respect. I don't know. It's just magical. I don't know. Being with a woman is magical. As much as the world told me it was one way. And everybody, family-wise, like my mum likes her as, you know, friend-wise. As soon as you add that girlfriend, they're getting upset. But I don't care. I don't know. I don't care. I've just reached this place of contentment. And whenever I'm whenever I'm with Mother Nature, I just never get condemned. Guys, I'm making sure I have no white things on my lips. I've been seeing it in too many videos. So this is hers, like most of these, and yeah, all of these. And she gave me this one anyway. And this one's an elephant, and it reminds me of the one that she wears. And when I tell him, like, I just need to talk to my cousin. Oh, spider! Hey. See, guys, I didn't run. I just I'm slowly getting spiders. Soon I'll see spiders and snakes and all that, and I won't be scared. But if I'm scared in my dreams, or I'm scared right now, it's not gonna happen. I want you guys to have so many videos of me that you just binge me all the time as you're doing anything and everything. Because why not? Why not have somebody in your life that makes you feel good? I'm alchemizing how I feel every day. All I'm telling you is to binge a video. You haven't even physically met me yet. Someone on TikTok asked me in the comments, who's my tribe? People are just like me. The deep thinkers, the curse breakers, the ones who feel things that can't be seen with the two eyes, the ones who other people think are crazy, the ones who dream about traveling. You know, do you know how much of a blessing it is to have all of these dreams and ambitions, and my bank account tells me that I can't be that version of me? Because it means that it doesn't take money to get there. It takes people. The real wealth is people. When money crashes and you spent all your time getting it and had no one to spend it on, and you have no friends, that ain't gonna be my story, y'all. My tribe is gonna be ready. Like, we gonna be like, oh, finally, like, money's not used in the way that it used to be anymore. New currency. And we found a new way to trade. Like, I should be able to trade something for somebody, for a painting. You know? Like, I don't know. You know, you want to buy mushrooms, and you maybe give loads of fruit from your farm in exchange for however many grams of mushrooms you get from the one who's growing it. Imagine if everybody just started growing things and we just started trading. Damn, you got some watermelons? Yeah. Damn, you got some red peppers? Girl, I got red, green, and yellow. Trade. And it's not about then you would start thinking, no, those don't weigh, they don't accurately measure. It's not about that. It's about the heart, the intention. Real ones know that it's not about how big the J is. It's the person smoking the J. I feel like I'm changing so many people's mind about smoking as well, because, you know, you don't meet people that like smoke and talk. But I've been doing this with people ever since I started smoking. I just realized that I have stuff to share, and I'm gonna share it. Can you see how dark I'm getting? Oh, I even got chill. Thank you. Look at, like, it just, when my hair gets to a certain length, I might go green. Only because I told my girlfriend, and she said, and she mentioned that I have the perfect blonde base for it. I can do any color really, because my hair's blonde, but you know, the more I let this tan come in, and it's not really a tan, it's gonna be my new skin color. And I don't know, black people, it's like they can shift. The only times I got burnt I had more problems with my skin when I used sunscreen growing up. And my mum would get so mad when I wouldn't use sunscreen. Oh, look how dark you've gotten. I told you guys she even said that before. But the reason why it hurt so much is because a part of me agreed with it. Oh my God, I'm getting dark. Oh my God. I'm perceiving that as a bad thing. Look at the way black ink shines on my skin. Like, don't annoy me. And then me and my girlfriend, we got matching Ankhs. And ever since then, all my TikToks and my YouTube, all I keep, and I remember when I first started this YouTube channel, I had 13 subscribers and all of them were women. And maybe like one guy, I think at the time, I think I knew Joshua then. But I just meant women have been right in front of me, including me, and I just refuse to see it. I told you guys when I was on shrooms last year, I had the revelation that I have a daughter and I get to choose when she's birthed here, however she comes to me, like through my womb. Maybe she's already here and I'm gonna adopt her, who knows. And I told my girlfriend about that, like, I really want to adopt. She was like, same. I was like, I've been talking to the wrong people. Like, I've had best friends, but she is a best friend that I'm in love with. I've never seen anything like it. And we look so alike. When my mom first met her, she was like, you guys look alike, scary. I was like, and then we unpacked that on shrooms, and we were like, it's kind of overwhelming, like for one of me, and then imagine two. In the physical realm, seeing both of us is a lot. And I always wondered, I didn't wonder, I just thought people were always looking at us because they knew we were in a relationship, but we're actually just really beautiful women. That's it. And I spoke to two of my exes from like years ago. And I explained that, listen, like, we were actually fucking amazing friends. And guess what they said? Yes, we were. And now my man was just texting me, like, telling me he went out, he had one too many drinks yesterday, you know. And I was like, wow, like, how did that go? Like, just because I'm not doing the thing doesn't mean that they don't enjoy talking to me. It's it's me that they enjoy. It's me, not the money that I have. You guys don't watch me because I ask you for money or you give me, like, you enjoy listening to me. And I enjoy knowing that you guys are there to watch it and to comment. Even if you don't, like, I ain't telling you to, because there was a time in my, I literally feel like I am you. I mean, I am you, even if you don't feel like we are one, even if you're not black. I know I was talking a lot about black skin and all of that, but it's just, I'm just learning what it's like to be a black woman. That's all. I'm just sharing that. And you have to learn what it's like to be in your skin. If you've watched Sense8 on Netflix, they could all tap into each other's realities. They knew exactly what it felt like to be every single person, and they could tap into the skills of that person. And I feel like me and my girlfriend are gonna get to that point. Yeah. So it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. I've been judging myself for so long, and people, my girlfriend helped me realize this, because I do it when she's talking. Sometimes I'm not even listening to what she's saying, I'm just looking at her, and then she realizes that I'm not listening to what she's saying, and then I'm like, no, I was. Then I have to like go back and think about what she was saying. And like, when I talk sometimes when I'm smoking, or she don't smoke weed, or when we're both on shrooms, like it's like she's just fully listening to me. Like nothing else has her attention. Even as she's painting, she's like channeling what I'm saying as she's painting. And like when we're done, it's so beautiful. It's like a smoke and talk, but with myself. And that's why it feels so homely, because I realized like I was never looking. I love smoking alone, and she doesn't smoke, so I thought that I wanted somebody to smoke with, but that's not even what I want, because like I don't even know what's going on in their head. Do you know what I mean? I'm not being rude or anything, but I've just smoked with a lot of people in my lifetime, and like because I didn't realize who I was as a woman, as a medium, I would take on everything that they were feeling, and I would go home feeling exactly how they felt, because we went into the spirit realm without any motive. We just smoked for the sake of smoking, and I don't do that anymore. And I ascend every time I smoke. That's why these videos are so good. It's why I love smoking and talking. It's why I love it, because it's like there's just no filter now. I'm saying what I want to say, and it comes out in such an articulate way, because there was a time where I would never speak, and it was because of trauma and all that. Oh, sorry. And now I'm like, man, I'm okay. Like, I'm actually okay. There's nobody coming to get me. Danger is all around me. You know, people getting shot, people getting killed, like people die every day. And my mother tries to scare me, and certain times you can't go outside, and stay away from the riots. And I haven't been in central London for God knows how long, since I made that video about not caring about how I was perceived in London. Once I did that video in central London, I said, safe. I can record anywhere. There's so many people, and I'm not gonna remember all of their faces. Some people you can recognize that you've seen before, but most people are new to me, and I am new to them. And I wear a lot of color. My girlfriend makes me glow. You know, I looked good before, but now I look great. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I look great. And that's what friendships and relationships should be. They should build you up. Now, I'm obviously gonna find people that I can smoke with that are just like me. I'm just saying I haven't necessarily found those people, and I kind of like the fact that my girlfriend doesn't smoke, because now it's not like I'm not making her do anything, and now I know that I'm smoking for me. It's not because we enjoy smoking together, but that's fine. Like, I had so many friendships with people where we would just link up to smoke. I just meant I need more than that, because when you smoke, it's just making you more aware of what is already there. It's just like shrooms. It's a psychedelic. So I take it very seriously. I write intentions on the tip. I've done that for a long time. I used to smoke Bible paper. Fight me, or I'm alive today. And I would receive a revelation about that scripture. Like, I know. Sounds crazy. I don't do it anymore because I'm just freeing myself from all religious books right now. You know, there's gonna be a time where I'm not gonna have any of those. So I need to be okay with just me and my backpack and my girlfriend. You know, I hated those people that would always talk about their significant other, but now you guys have actually seen her. You've seen how we are together. Like, I can't not talk about her. I can't stop talking about her. And men, I realized, men, they move so slow. All of that, oh, what if she likes me? And I mean, you know when you would wait for a text from a man, and oh, what if he likes me? And oh, date, and oh, who's gonna pay? And I was looking at houses. I was like, listen, let's not waste no more time. Life is too short, and I need my own space with you. Life is too short, y'all. They say women move fast. Yeah, I totally see it. But for me, this isn't like feelings. Oh, I'm so in love, and I am. But like, this is like, I don't see an end to this. That's why it was so scary for us, because we're like, it's so good. We're kind of like, we need to learn, like, when we're clashing, we're not actually clashing. We argue about such tiny, minuscule things like food and, not actual real, people have real life problems. Like, I think they're cheating and they text so many people and all that stuff. Like, we don't have those issues. We don't have those issues. We talk about the men that we've been with. Like, we talk about how it feels to be together. It's just the same person split into two. It's literally God split into two. Like, it's one soul split into two. Obviously, I know we're two separate souls, but the similarities, like, even in our lives, right down to like the relationships with people around us, is exactly the same. The close friends that we have are the same skin color, and like, it's just mad. Like, in all of the differences, we're exactly the same. All my dislikes turn into likes when I'm with her. Like, Like, I really understood what unconditional love was, and I was so afraid to take her to like where I live with my mom, like my flat, because it's just not me. I took all of my shit down, and then she came in and she was like, it's just a room. I was like, oh. And then, but we didn't sit in the living room. I wanted to sit in the living room, but we didn't really have the best day that day, because that was the day she tried to get her piercing and it didn't bang. And I just even when we're not speaking, it's her. It's always still her. Like, I've never ever thought about anyone else, and that's how bad it is. Like, I just know. Like, I understand when people say, oh, when you know, you know. I'm like, yeah, you do. The first time I saw her, I was like, wow. And I was wearing this dress, so I just remembered that. So I'm gonna see her again. And this is my mom's dress. My mom don't like it when I wear her things, but she actually loves it. Like, that's my problem. That was because when she would wear my things, I hated it, but I secretly loved it because she's wearing it, innit? But I just didn't like the fact that she was wearing it because we weren't speaking. And then, you know, I do shrooms and I'm like, oh, okay, even me and my mom were exactly the same. Sick. But the difference is I've done shrooms and I have a girlfriend. I don't know. Girlfriend is a cool title. Do you know what I mean? It's alright. But it's much deeper than that. It's not like her being my wife would make the relationship any more intimate. Like, our relationship is as intimate as it gets right now, and it gets deeper every day. So, but I'm just like excited to see how deep it gets. And even like, just no matter what happens, I'm just not deleting anything. You know, I've spent so much of my life creating content and then deleting it. And I know you have as well. But after a point, you just get fed up, like. And then you realize how much practice you've had creating content. And all you have to do is just keep it up. Even if you don't watch it, just keep it up. Because there's another version of you who needs that exact video. Me, I need your videos, and you don't have any up. Not enough anyway. On all your platforms, express yourself. I don't care if nobody sees it. Oh, this one it can have 3 likes today and 3,000 likes tomorrow. Don't underestimate who you are. So, you know, I'm so happy, like, we're each other's first girlfriend. And she is my last. Yeah, first and last. Thank you. And you know what's crazy? Like, I remember saying, I don't remember when I said it, but I remember saying, like, I just don't want to waste my time going back and forth in dating. Like, I was ready to enjoy it in a sense of, like, you know, talk to people for a bit and go on dates and all of that. But I was like, I don't want to waste my time. Like, I want to have someone I can do things consistently with. And the more that I refined my response, the more I was led to her. Each day, like, even, you know, the days that I didn't want to post and I did it anyway, was one step closer to finding her. One post closer to finding her. Who else am I gonna find if I keep posting, you know? Like, this bee is doing a madness. So I was telling her, like, you need to start posting, but I was also like, I just need to put her right here. Like, don't you think she'd just be so perfect if she was right here? Yeah. There's a road closed outside this park, so I'm like, I don't really know which way I'm gonna go. My bank account is telling me one thing, but the universe has just told me another, and I can see a squirrel doing a madness. And I'm gonna go because this bee, there's like loads. I know I said I'm getting over that fear, but y'all, I'm getting over it day by day. Bee by bee. Yeah. Quality over quantity. I was gonna do another video in the sun. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. You never know. But this one is done and I love it. Bye y'all. I love you. And feel free to comment, text me, let me know how you're feeling, because I'm your friend. We're friends. This is friendship. You watching me is not just, I'm not a celebrity, y'all. This is real life. I'm your friend. Bye y'all.